Dear students, today is your first class and we are going to begin with the book Flamingo. So students, let's start with lesson number 1, the last lesson. Before starting, we will discuss the theme of the story. It is a story by Alfonso Daud and it's about a war between France and Prussia in which France was defeated. Due to this reason, France's districts of Alsace and Lorraine passed in the hands of Prussia, and the schools that were located in this area were affected. जिस लेसन के बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं उसकी स्टोरी कुछ ऐसे है कि फ्रांस और प्रूशिया की आपस में वॉर हुई, जिसमें प्रूशिया ने फ्रांस को के कुछ हिस्सों में जैसे एलिस एंड लॉरेन पर कब्जा कर लिया, और यही वजह रही फ्रांस के उन हिस्सों में जो स्कूल में आते थे उन पर गहरा असर पड़ा. So students, according to this lesson, there was a teacher named M. Hamel who teaches French in the school of France. He was teaching in that school for the last 40 years. As soon as Prussians conquered those parts where Hamel was teaching, the order was passed by the commanding officer that German will be taught in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine, replacing French. On the other hand, Franz, who was the student of this school, was going to attend the class, but he was not interested in studies. So he thought instead of going to school, he will pass his time roaming outside and then go back home. But after some time, his mind changes and he hurried to go to school. As he was going to school, he saw many changes, like there was a huge crowd in front of the bulletin board. Later, as he reached school, there was complete silence. It seems as if it was Sunday. But he went to the class where his classmates were sitting. He was late and did not learn the rules of participles. So he was afraid that his teacher will scold him. When he entered the class, the teacher was about to start the lesson, but he did not scold him. He asked him to take his seat. Apart from students, many other people were also sitting at the back benches and listening what Hamel was saying. इस स्टोरी में हैमल एक टीचर जो कि पिछले 40 साल से उस इंस्टीट्यूट में पढ़ा रहे थे, अचानक उन्हें पता चलता है कि अब उस स्कूल में जहां वो पढ़ा रहे हैं वहां अब फ्रेंच नहीं जर्मन पढ़ाई जाएगी. और फ्रांस जो वहां पढ़ता था उसने इस बारे में कुछ पता नहीं था, क्योंकि उसे किताबों में कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं था और उसे लगता था कि मैं स्कूल जाकर क्या करूँगा, इधर उधर घूमकर टाइम पास कर लूँगा. दूसरी तरफ जो उनके टीचर ने पार्टिसिपल्स के बारे में पढ़ने के लिए दिया था उसे कुछ भी नहीं आता था, तो फ्रांस को इस बात का भी डर था कि उसे स्कूल में डांट पड़ेगी. लेकिन फिर भी बड़ी हिम्मत करके वो स्कूल पहुंच गया. उसने जैसा सोचा था वैसा नहीं हुआ. जब फ्रांस क्लास में पहुंचा तो उसके टीचर ने उसे डांटा नहीं, बल्कि उससे उसकी सीट पर बैठने को कहा. और जब उसने क्लास में पीछे मुड़कर देखा तो वहाँ वो लोग भी बैठे हुए थे जो कभी स्कूल में आते ही नहीं. Those people were sitting at the back benches came there to pay respect to the teacher who had spent 40 years in this school. Later on, he spoke different subjects, but his main motive was to call all of them to send a message to the French people that their language is one of the most beautiful language in the world and one should not forget their language. When all are together, they must speak French and should respect their country as well as language. He himself was very sad when he was talking about his country. In this way, he talked on various subjects and towards the end, he asked all of them to go as the school is over and also give blessings to his country. This attitude of the teacher gave the people a motivation, and Franz, who was never serious in his studies, realized that he was wrong and when the time comes, he became serious. It's all over. वो लोग वहाँ बैठे थे तो वो हैमल को इज्जत देना चाहते थे जिन्होंने अपनी पूरी जिंदगी उस स्कूल और अपने देश के लिए गुजार दी। हैमल ने वहाँ सबको इकट्ठा इसलिए किया था क्योंकि वो उन लोगों को अपने देश, अपनी भाषा के बारे में बताना चाहते थे। उनका कहना ये था कि उन्हें अपनी भाषा को नहीं भूलना चाहिए क्योंकि एक हमारी पहचान हमारी भाषा से होगी। उनकी बात सुनकर वहाँ बैठे सभी लोगों को हिम्मत मिली और उन्हें समझ में आ गया कि उन्हें भी अपने देश के लिए समर्पित रहना चाहिए। So dear students, after reading the story, we get a lesson that language is a part of our culture and should feel proud of our country and devoted towards it. Thank you so much.